It's very simple. How many times can you go around in a circle and around in a circle and around in a circle before you get tired of that circle? I don't know. Sometimes you have to really rely on faith. Faith in yourself. I have faith in myself. I like cigarettes. I don't care if you don't like that I like cigarettes. I have to quit, though, for my own friggin' health. How about this? I love myself. I don't like everything about myself. But I know myself. Not completely. I have a life that I'm going to continue to live and learn more from. But what I do, know. So I don't really know anything. I accept that too. I gave up trying to control everything else in my life. And control myself. Stop lying to myself. Stop lying about things. But, again, I find myself trying to figure out, is this a trick? You're trying to fuck with me again? If it is, what's the worst that could happen? I get fooled again? That'd be something. Might be funny. Might be amusing. I like it. I like people smarter than me too. Because they teach me. I like learning new things. I see a lot of myself in other people, and I don't like that. But then I see a lot of myself in other people that I do like. That's why I posted what I posted. Doors will be open for people who are, I don't know, the doors stay open for some people. I don't, for other people, I don't know, those doors got closed. Because it's the end of the cycles with them. They're, I guess. So if you're meant to stay in my life, you're going to be there. If you're not, you'll fall away. Doesn't matter where you come from or where you were born. Not to me. I don't care. Not about that. I see past that. I see how people act. How I act? Look, I'll tell you the truth about myself. I used to be a liar. I lied about myself. I wanted to impress everybody around me. And then I learned it didn't impress anybody around me. It didn't even impress me. So I went through a period of really looking at myself, really looking at who I am. Why am I acting the way I act? I didn't really like it. And I realized that I really can't change anybody else's mind. So why bother? But I can change mine. And that's what I'm doing. I will not listen to anybody's opinion about me unless it amuses me and it uplifts me or uplifts others. If I can uplift you, I like it. If you are still in my life in some way, shape, or form, then you're supposed to be there. But if you don't want to be there, you don't have to be. I can't control anybody else, and I don't want to. I gave that up. I'm pretty sovereign, like I leave it up to other people to make their own decisions in who they want to be or what they want to do in life. It's up to them. It's up to you. It's not up to me. But I like to live my life the way I want to live my life. Not hurting anybody by doing this. At least I don't think I am. And if I was, then I would appreciate it if somebody would tell me. And if you don't tell me and I'm bothering you, well then you're just going to have to deal with me bothering you because you didn't say anything. You say, hey, you're bothering me. I don't want you in my life. I'd be like, okay, fine, bye. But if you say to me, you're bothering me, I don't want you in my life, and I'm like, okay, bye, and you're like, no, wait, a week later, no, wait, I really want you in my life, I didn't mean it, and I come back, and then you're like, no, I don't want you in my life anymore. I'm going to be like, look, there's only so many times I'm going to do this with you before I'm like, no. It's not, should I stay or should I go now? Eventually, I'm just going to make the decision, well, I'm going to go. But there are some people that have changed my life for the better by showing me that I can be better, that I can do better. By showing me what kind of person I was. And I like that. I don't even get angry about it. There's nothing to be angry about. Thank you for that. Really, thank you for that. So I reflect that. That's the person I am. Someone asked me, do you think you're a good person, Tara? I'm like, I'm pretty aware that I'm a person. I don't think I'm a good or a bad person. I just see my decisions as good or bad. I have a moral ethic. I have business ethic. I have a spiritual ethic, which is very, very weird to most people. I get called a devil. I get called all kinds of names. Guess what? I know the truth about myself, so anybody can call me whatever name they want. you want, whatever. I know myself. If you want to get to know me, all you have to do is ask. Then you'll really know. Some people don't even need to ask. I like those people. They don't even need to ask. They just know. I really like those people because then I don't have to say anything. They just know. That's all I have to say about that. Oh yeah, people who talk and talk and talk and talk and they say and they lie and they lie and they lie and they lie about you. So long as you stay quiet and you let them do it, eventually it's going to catch up with them, not you. There's nothing wrong with being quiet and peaceful when the world is too noisy. Instead of focusing on things that irritate me and aggravate me, I don't do this. I focus on things that make me happy, make me feel good, in a good way. That way I could share it with other people. Maybe make them happy in a good way. And if they don't want to look at it, okay, they don't have to. You don't want to look at me? Don't. You don't like me? Look, not everybody in the world is going to like you. Not everybody in the world is going to like me. Not everybody's going to like everybody. But if you don't like me, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like me, you don't have to listen to me. If you don't like me, you do not have to have anything to do with me. If I don't like you, I'm not going to bother myself with you. If I like you or I see qualities in you that are likable, I'm going to pay attention to you. If I see something you're doing that I don't like what you're doing, I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't like what you're doing. I'm just not going to pay attention to that. I'm going to pay attention to what you're doing that I do like. I went through a lot by myself. And I'm not sour about it because I learned from it all. A lot of people have hurt me. I used to be really angry about it, really hateful, really, really mad about it. And now I look back on it and I'm grateful for it because I learned from all of it how I didn't want to be, what I didn't want to do, what I want to do, who I really am, what I really like and what I really don't like. And if I still like what I really like, there's a reason for it. But it's my reason. If someone asks me, why do you like this? I'll tell you. So I got tired of being afraid of what other people think, so I don't. And I got tired of what other people say about me. To me, I really don't care. Like, if you say something to me and it's unwarranted and I know it's not true, I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to do when you're not saying it anymore. But not out of spite, just out of the simple fact that I'm waiting for you to stop so I could go about my business forward in my life. It's not you, it's the behavior. You can't truly be happy, I don't think, unless you hold on to that childlike innocence. Well, guess what? I do. I climb trees. I think about games like Think Fast. You know? When people pick on me, I'm like, I like it a little bit. I pick on myself. I laugh at myself. You know why? Because it's funny. That's why. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, for real. And really, take care.